Okay, ladies and gentlemen, in this video we're going to be doing a short explanation and kind of walkthrough of our geometry culminating performance assessment. So this is our final project for this year for geometry. You will all be turning this into your individual teacher, following this guideline here, working through these problems, working them out on a separate sheet of paper, either scanning them or taking a picture of them on your phone and then emailing them to your teacher, okay? Don't email them to anybody else, just your teacher. And again, your teacher is making these available either on their school website or sending it to you via email. So once you have this document, print it off, okay, work it on a separate sheet of paper, work all the way through, give all great explanations, and then either scan the document or take a picture of it and send it back to your teacher, all right? So here we're looking at this, guys. So for each task, we're going to analyze the situation, organize and record your work, and use precise mathematical language to justify and explain each mathematical process, okay? Now, the way we're doing this is, number one, we're going to completely disregard this because you see it says it needs a compass and a straight edge. Well, not too many people have compasses at home, so we're not going to be doing this problem for credit, okay? So we're going to skip number one. We're going to number two. We're going to talk through these problems, what type of problems they are, a couple hints on them, and then we're going to be talking through the rubric, which again gives you more hints, all right? So it says use the diagram below to answer the questions pertaining to circle M, where EC is the diameter of circle M. The diagram is not to scale. We're going to do each part, guys. You see in problem number 2 we have A, B, and then on the next page we have C and D. Now if your copy came out a little different, that's okay. We're going to do each one of these portions, okay? So an example here would be calculate the length of AB and BC. What geometric relationship concerning intersecting chords can be used to justify your method for determining these lengths? So again, it's telling you intersecting chords. So what do we know about two chords that intersect? All right, that would be special segments in circles. There's a video and set of notes on that, all right? Now it says the measure of arc, so now we're going to arc measure. AE is 32 degrees, DC, arc DC is 68 degrees. So now it's talking about interior angle measure. Again, that's another set of notes that you're going to need to look back on. So we have intersecting chords and then interior angles, okay? Angles on the interior of the circle, but not at the center. You see that this is a situation. We have a set of notes over this topic, all right? So, like C would be determine the measures of AD and EFC. Same thing. Which geometric relationships did you base on your calculations? So that would again be arc measure, all right? Then we're finding the measure of ACE, all right? So A to C to E, all right? That's again, we're going to have to go, that would be an inscribed angle. You're going to have to draw that one. A to C, you're going to have to draw C to E and use arc AE to find that angle measure. There's a big hint on that one, okay? So that would be part D there, guys, all right? So you're going through each part, write out the solutions, and then give the explanations. Make sure you do both really well to get full credit, all right? Same thing with number 3. You see we have tangents, so we're looking at tangent rules. We also have secant lines here, so different properties of secants and tangents in circles, all right? Set of notes over that. Last one we have, so again, a tangent, all right? We have central angles here and here, yes. Central angles, we have chords, all right? So when we're looking for the radius of circle O, all right, well, again, we're going to have to go back. We're going to have to put in all these measures. So find the radius, find the length of OP, which is this distance all the way out here. May have to use some Pythagorean theorem on that. Okay, big hint here is whenever you have a radius going to a tangent, it's going to hit it at a right angle. We already have this one. If we find the radius in the first problem, we can use Pythagorean theorem to find OP, the part B. There's a giant hint. Okay, and then the rest of it is finding angle measures and then arc measures, okay? So look back at the rule of tangents, central angles. Again, I'm just giving you these topics to kind of help y'all work through this, all right? So guys, on this one, again, we're doing problems 2, problems 3, problem 4, all right? All the parts, A, B, C, D for part 2, A, B for part 3, A, B, C, D, E for part 4. Make sure you give the solutions and write all explanations, all right? Now, the next portion of this video, we're going to be talking through the rest of this document. I'm just going to do one of the examples. So look at the rubric for problem 2, guys, okay? So now you see the way this is broken down. It gives you the problem for the rubric. Again, the rubric is telling you exactly what it wants. So this whole document is full of hints of what you should be doing. If you're not sure of what you should be solving for in a specific part, go back. So part A for problem 2, this tells you good to bad, all right, what you should be doing. So everybody look at this first part. It says, again, repeats the question. In order for us to get great points, okay, so here would be the good points, here would be the not so good points, all right, you're giving an accurate determination of the lengths of line segment A, B, and BC with all work clearly shown. All right, thorough and accurate justification or explanation includes mathematical detail on the relationship concerning intersecting chords that was used in the solution process. So guys, that's a big hint. It basically tells you what you're doing, okay, if you're confused about it. And again, you can see the language changes as we go across. So again, if we're not doing it very well, again, inaccurate, all right, determinations of A, B, and B, C, inaccurate justification. So we want to read this one here on the far left. That's what we're shooting for. And you can see the rest of the document just goes through each part. Part A, part B, okay, this would be part C down here at the bottom. This is all B up top. This would be C. So again, it goes through each part and tells you what you should be doing. Use the bar here on the left. Yes, this portion right here, because that's the good stuff. Okay, inaccurate, no, we don't want that. We want accurate determination. Yes, good stuff, all right? And that's what the rest of the document is, guys. And again, if you're having confusion over what you should be doing for these problems, you can look back at the rubric, okay, flip back to the rubric, and it'll basically explain to you what a good answer is going to look like for each problem, okay? All right, guys, now that's about it. That's all we're going to be doing on this one. Remember, we're not doing problem number 1 because I know we don't have the proper equipment at the house. So parts 2, 3, and 4, make sure you answer all the A's, the B's, and the C's, guys. Solve it out on a separate sheet of paper, okay? Scan it to your computer or take a picture of it with your phone, and you're going to email it directly to your teacher, okay? Now, the due dates, this is really important. The due dates, all right, for seniors, all right, is going to be the 14th, all right? Seniors is May 14th, all right, 5/14. All right, everyone else, okay, it's going to be due the 18th, okay? So seniors, 14th of May, all right? Everybody else, 18th of May. All right, those are your due dates, guys. So seniors especially, you got about a week to get this one done. Get it turned in quickly. Everybody else will be due on the 18th, okay? All right, again, go back to this video anytime you need, all right, but make sure that you get this turned in to your individual teacher's email, all right, either by scan or by picture to receive credit for this assignment, okay? Thank you, guys. Hope this helps.